Blackstone presents Bait, The Battle of Kham Duc by James D. Mcleroy and Gregory W. Sanders. This book is read by James D. Mcleroy. James D. Mcleroy dedicates this book to the memory of Special Forces Master Sergeant M.C. Winley, SOG 10, dedicated Bakshi, fearless warrior, and Dr. Mary Lou Sherbin, loving sister of a Vietnam warrior and special friend of many others. Gregory W. Sanders dedicates this book to the memory of Army First Lieutenant Dale Rising, Advisory Team 92, MACV, who gave his life for his country in Go Cong Province, South Vietnam, on May 29, 1970, and Professor Gordon Bakken, California State University, Fullerton, whose legacy lives on in his students. Prologue. The only visible remains of the old Kham Duc Special Forces camp were the battered concrete base and jagged steel stump of the flagpole. Knee-high grass hid the half-buried foundations of its buildings, and the only traces of its once-long airstrip were scattered patches of asphalt in a broad field of weeds. Standing on the flagpole base, I silently stared at the low hills on the northeast and southwest ends of the former airstrip, then west at the high jungle-covered hill looming over the little valley. My gaze slowly drifted eastward, past the new town where a little village used to be, past the remains of the airstrip, past the overgrown campsite, past the densely vegetated river gulch behind it, to the taller hills overlooking the valley on the other side of the river. The last time I saw that valley, it looked like a war movie. Once I lived there and nearly died there, and for me it's a valley of ghosts. They're the ghosts of the many hundreds of North Vietnamese Army soldiers we killed there, and the ghosts of almost 200 Vietnamese civilians, women, children, and old men of the village, killed by those same NVA soldiers. As I surveyed that peaceful scene in June 1998, memories of the way it was 30 years before, in May 1968, drifted back to me in a lurid collage of sights, sounds, and sensations. A desperate radio voice shouting in the night over the noise of firing, pleading for air support, to say,
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"